Okay, so I'm out taking a spirit walk. That's kind of how I started on social media. But before social media, I used to do it by myself, and I still do. And when I do this, it's like a walking meditation. And I try to work constructively with each step I take to dig a little deeper. And there's so many things going on right now, so many changes are occurring. And it's happening on so many different levels, so many different aspects of our experience and our consciousness. So today, as I was walking, I had this on my mind. What else could ascension really be? And I'm sure it's many things. This is my own understanding to myself, but what could ascension be more than to be able to put ourselves in other people's shoes, to understand them and to realize that we've all gone through the same thing, every one of us in our own way, the human condition, the human experience that brought all this pain and suffering at the human level, but incredible code and knowledge at the universal level. This is the real disclosure, the power that we have when we be and do things in unity consciousness and oneness. And it sounds all fluffy, love, and light, but it's not. As an example, many times the abuser, be it of a sexual molestation nature or not, the abuser was abused. The bully was bullied. We have the ability to tap in to everything that we've all experienced. It's there. And our soul is nudging us, prodding us, pushing us to be that, to be the soul we are in human form. And so, my barometer for a long time has been to pull up people, in communion meditation that make me uncomfortable, that are antagonists or piss me off or whatever. But in the last couple of years, not only with those people that I thought were antagonists, but with those that I had the closest connections with, I found that it's possible to put yourself in someone else's shoes, which means basically turning off your own agenda, your own war stories and victim consciousness, and for one moment, taking that person in and seeing them for the golden child that they are and the equal soul that they are. I pulled people up on Facebook for years and years that upset me. I'd go to their page and sit with them in the mornings. And sometimes I would do better than others, but we've reached a time where what's happening on the outside is incredibly fast in terms of what's changing, whatever our opinions are in the world stage and in our countries and such. But at the same time, there's a parallel, and it's the consciousness, the awareness, the expansion of the soul in form. And that's what we're doing. So I'm just sharing my thoughts. I don't have the answers, and I'm not saying I'm right. But there's a lot of things we never tried. And it's coming down to those things. That's the real timeline. That's the real original timeline, where everybody is trusting. Yeah. Okay. Thank you a lot. Todd Medina from Bucerias, Mexico. Blessings of grace to you and yours.